Okay, we're back with Isaac Childress, and just wanted to add a few more details to Gloomhaven, which we just showed. And here we can see some of the cards that you get for leveling up. You can see, in this case, the crank bow is a level 3. This is for the Tinkerer class, and then what happens is when you level up after every couple of scenarios, you grab the cards from the next level. So you might grab this level 2, and then you've got to choose to grab, either take this level 2 or this other level 2 and put it into your deck. And then, of course, you have to keep your deck at 12 cards, and so the cards get more complex and things like that. The other thing that Isaac just showed me was some elements for this, did you call it the elemental class?
This is the Spellweaver.
Spellweaver. And you can see that you can use different elements, and like this element here. And he has this board, which is very fancy, but he hasn't prototyped this one completely. But you'll have different elements that you will track, and so you can bump it up to strong, and then maybe they'll wane after a while. And then there'll be different cool little combos and things that maybe you, as the Spellweaver, or other players in your party, or even the bad guys themselves,
like
can take advantage of.
Put the fire out. Yeah, you could then use the fire with this ability to sort of add an ignite to your attack, so now they're taking damage over time, instead of just taking that initial damage.
Cool. And then I also noticed the Bandit guard tracker here. Did you want to explain a little bit about that?
Sure. Yeah. So, and that also has to do with leveling your heroes, right? So as you level up and progress through the game, obviously you're going to get stronger, and so in order to balance it, the monsters need to get stronger as well. So, they start off. When you're starting the game, it's recommended that you start with level 1 enemies, but this also acts as a difficulty modifier as well. So if you want to play it as an easier game, you could go down to like level 0 enemies, or actually I'll do it this way so it's not upside down. Right, so you can go to level 0 enemies, or if you want to start off, as a harder game, you can bump it up to level 2 enemies. But then as you progress through the game, the recommended level of the monsters is going to automatically increase, right? So, as you level up, then the game itself will recommend that you play with level 2 monsters, and if you want it harder, then you could bump it up to level 3, or eventually you get up to level 3. And there's up to 7 levels of monsters, which would be the flip side of this, though. The flip side of this is just 0 through 3 right now. But anyway.
And then will there be different cards for like each of the different monsters? We'll have each their own little card like this?
Yeah, so each monster has their own stat card, right? And their stat card just tells you, how many hit points they have, their movement value, their attack value, and if they have a range. And yeah, I didn't really explain this, but how this works is so that each ability card that they play is going to basically just modify their basic stats.
Gotcha.
Right. So if he played this ability, he's going to move at -1. So that's the first thing he's going to do in a round. He's going to move 2 because his movement is 3. So 3 minus 1 is 2. Then he'll attack, but that attack will actually have a range of 2 instead of, because these guys are normally melee attack, but it's like they pull out an axe and throw it at you or something.
Right.
So this is attack +0. So he'll do a range 3, attack 3 on you.
Okay. Was there anything else you wanted to cover?
Probably. So, so the other thing cool about leveling up is that this is also something that hasn't been officially designed yet. But this is sort of like your character sheet, right? And so I was talking before about how you modify your battle deck. And so this is how you do that. Every time you level up, you can sort of check one of these boxes.
Okay.
And so each class has different ways that they can modify their decks. And so, so you could check this and remove a couple -1s from your deck, or sort of add some bleed cards to your deck, or other things like that. So then when you flip it over, in addition to the damage you do, you're also going to cause, or ignite. I should change that to ignite. But anyway.
Yeah. Nice. Cool.
Yeah. So there's multiple parts to leveling up. You get access to new cards, and you get modify your battle deck, and also you can start gaining access to more equipment. So when you start the game, you can use, these are like equipment cards you can buy from the shop. Let's see here. All right, so you've got like a hand item, so you can hold like 2 hand items, a helmet, and you can also hold a number of small items, which is this symbol, equal to your sort of level divided by 2 rounded up. So level 1, you can hold one of these. Once you get to level 3, then you can hold 2 different ones. And small items are really powerful because they're just sort of bonus actions that you can take. Like the healing potion just allows you to heal 3 damage for free. power push and increases your attack action.
Cool.
So yeah, as you level up, you get access to more of those as well.
All right.
All right.
All right. Thanks, Isaac. Appreciate it again.
Yeah. Thank you.